Welcome everyone to Walking After Whiskey with Trevor and Travis.
I'm Trevor, and this is Craig.
We got a great episode for you guys tonight. We got a real good in-depth breakdown of Season 7, Episode 16, Season 2 finale, entitled The First Day of the Rest of Your Life.
And we are supplied with a beautiful bottle to end off the season break here, or the season finale. Woodford Reserve that we'll be breaking down also.
All right, let's get to the review.
Let's do it.
Woo!
It.
All right.
First thing I want to get talking about here is we see Sasha. Don't know where she's at first. And either she's rubbing one out.
I thought she was rubbing one out.
And we find out later she's in a coffin. She's having flashbacks. And he kind of called it. He kind of called it on our little Facebook page there. Said, we're going to see zombie Sasha. Mm-hmm. So she's going through all her flashbacks, this and that. And we see that come up to, she's in the coffin on the back of a truck going to the exchange. And Negan's talking to her before the exchange saying, you're going to make all this right. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and then you can kind of just tell in her mind that she's checked out. She's gonna go out fucking making herself a lethal weapon, and yeah, I think she went out pretty good.
Like what we've seen before with The Walking Dead, is characters like Herschel, they have this huge revelation, of life and what things are really about. And usually when the characters have these things, that doesn't spell well for their character going on into further seasons.
They'll be on the couch that night.
With The Walking Dead. Yeah. So I kind of was watching, you watch it at the end of a season, you watch Dynamics, and you kind of wonder, did the season actually tie up and cover all loose ends? And really the Rosita-Sasha story is going to start off like animosity, sister love at the end, but yeah, this is actually a good closing to Sasha. And she takes over the character Holly in the comic books, which we kind of called earlier. It was done a little bit different in the comic books, but same ending.
It kind of answered my question about did Sasha and Abraham ever tie the little sexual knot? Did they ever start it? Because
was he pouring better?
You guys, I don't know about you, but I've never seen him do anything. And then this was the little flashbacks that they were saving probably just for this moment where they were actually, I know this is new, but this and that. And
the little things you wonder about.
Yeah, I want to know if he's fucking pounding that shit.
So then what we see later on in the episode is we see Dwight in Rosita, the last episode they talked about how Rosita had someone, there was a problem. Rosita brought someone back with her, and it was Dwight. So Dwight was in a prison cell, which was the one that Morgan made, and they all rushed him in, and Rick said, get on your knees.
So, you really want to help on, get on your knees. And then Daryl comes through, they finally let him through, he's got his knife this close to his eye. Tara's back there saying, do it,
kill him.
Do it. And then he says how he could help, and he explains it. Daryl takes the knife down, and everybody's like, we don't trust you, we trust Daryl. Well, that's what Tara says. And the question came to me while I was watching this episode was, man, like, was he serious? Because when all the gunfights started to happen, he only had 2 more guys to kill. Yeah. That's who survived, and he didn't. Mm-hmm. But then we see in the end that something was left, and pretty much it says that he's still with him. And but yeah, we'll get to that later.
We cut over to then back to the kingdom. They made the decision now. Rick kind of wants everyone to stay where they are, so he has more cards to play. Obviously, when it comes down to playing a game and you want to have the better hand than somebody else, you have to have some aces up your sleeve, which is what the Hilltop and the Kingdom were. But they have their own minds made up that they're going to come attack when they attack. The comic books, I believe, Rick attacks the Sanctuary first, and they come back and come with full force at Alexandria. They kind of flipped the script on this one. I think it's a big part because of the Garbage Pail Kids, which we'll talk about in a second. But we see Morgan, and Morgan is trying again to be the Lone Ranger here.
He's got the carts all lined up, and they're like, we've seen this before. So Carol's like, everybody guns up, and then you see Morgan come out. He's in the Knight's gear, and then she kind of talks to him and says, hey, like, you're going to ambush by yourself? She says, yeah, that's how I work alone. She said, no, you need to be with us, and then kind of talks him into it. Then also Ezekiel has got his 2 cents to put in, and he says, hey, this is Woodford striking, you need to be with us, and Alexandria will not fall today, huzzah!
Join us, huzzah! Yeah. And he does. Morgan sees the light, and obviously these guys all have s7e16s, and he has a fully automatic stick. So
fully automatic and sharpened stick.
Yeah, so we can see where the power balance is there.
And he's good with guns too, as we've seen in way back. That he had a bunch of them and knew how to shoot pretty good. So
in the next scene, we see the Garbage Pail Kids coming to Alexandria, and it's not garbage day.
Dicks, man, fucking dicks, little low life scum bucket motherfuckers.
Oh, how do you really feel about them?
I tell you, I'm gonna write a book about it.
About Bad Bangs, the Falcon. Yeah, so the coming together with their deal. Jada said, okay, you have enough guns, we'll come protect you. So Jada rolls into Alexandria as well. They bring garbage trucks and bikes. Ring ring.
And I lay with him after we're done.
Yeah,
I lay with Rick after we're done.
One thing I was wondering too about the episode, the apocalypse has been happening since Judith has been alive. It's about 2.5 years. How do you go from talking like normal people to like Scandinavians in two and a half years? They talk with broken English.
Well, they've been living in the dump, and every emo has its own little like language and shit. So.
Okay, I gotcha. So yeah, so they get guns, and one thing that I really noticed right off was AMC earlier for the promo for this week's episode. They showed Sasha Rosita inside Alexandria with a gun to her back of her neck. So I'm like thinking, who would have been putting a gun to her in Alexandria? And when I noticed all of everyone line up in Alexandria for the fight, they all stood behind Rick's people.
He noticed that sleeve.
Yeah, it was like I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? They're all right behind all those people. It was a total setup.
Yeah.
And then literally
even on the sniper tower where Michonne was at, and that white girl beat the shit out of her, man. Holy
she's
shit.
a cage fighter for sure.
It starts off, you see Sasha, you see Negan pulls up, and as soon as they click for the bomb to explode, and fuck Eugene, by the way.
Yeah,
man,
I told you dude flipped. I told you flipped.
He flips. He's kind of a coward, but everybody's got to throw away living. But as soon as they push the button and they go, oh, fuck. And Eugene already knew about it. He's like, every inch is covered. Every contingency plan is ruined. Mm-hmm. Give up now, this and that. Yep. And so then all the guns are at the back of their head. And then he says, I want to see Sasha. And then Negan goes up there, and this is perfect, man. She fucking comes out, fucking all over his ass. And
yeah, this whole episode, you see Negan and Sasha, and I like Negan. He's a very charismatic guy. He's been put in a very bad position because of Rick and his crew, right? There's rules to be had, but if we stay in rules, everyone lives fine.
Look at the Garbage Pail Kids. They're in business with him.
That was
they got 10 guns out of it.
That was the little birdie. That was Tony. It wasn't Gregory. That was their little birdie. Was the girl from there?
Yeah.
Which is actually really funny for the foreshadowing when the guys were calling to each other. They were using bird calls, which is funny to see later on in the episode.
That's intuitive.
Intuitively.
So you see this attack happen after Sasha comes out of the coffin, and everybody starts shooting this and that, and then of course they're all on their knees again, and a bunch of people dead. And Negan says, "Oh, we've been in this position before."
Yeah, Carl's lined up this time by himself.
Man, we got the good. Rick finally has the balls, looking right in his eye, and says, "You can kill him right in front of me." And he's all, "And you can take my hands, but I'm still gonna kill you. Not today, not tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Carl.
But you will die because you're already dead." Told him the same little secret that
the CDC guy told him. You're already
CDC
dead.
guy told him, and the CDC kind of little got to him.
Yeah.
And then he starts laughing. He says, "All right." And then the baddest fucking part of the episode happened. He goes to swing that bat. And fucking old Sherry Shelby comes out. And fucking,
yeah. So we all knew Sasha was going to go because she's on a new TV show this season. She's on the Star Trek TV show, so I knew what was happening. But then we also found that this season that Carl, the actor, his parents said he was going to leave too. And so it was kind of very reminiscent when you see him up there on his knees.
Have a better gig.
Right. He's going to go to college, best gig there is, right? And so, so pretty much I was like, oh, they take Carl out too, but no, Shiva attacks and takes out one of his men, and then it's like,
man, Shiva's a bad motherfucker, man. I damn near jumped square out of my bed when that happened.
Yeah,
trying not to wake up.
One of the best things because after the bad CGI of the deer at the fairgrounds, like, what's he gonna do with Shiva? I was like, it's gonna be bad news.
That was pretty good though. He's chewing on the neck. They must have had something shaking the dude's neck. It looked pretty good to me.
I was expecting the cornflake Tony Tiger to come out and go, "You're great,
you're dead, you're dead."
So yeah, so with a big huge battle, it did not turn out Negan's way. But you know what? It also didn't turn out the way for the Garbage Pail Kids either. They were hightailing it. They were all leaving.
Send up the flare for the smoke.
Oh yeah, it means go.
Pepsi can smoke.
Means everybody leave. And they all took off. And then the people on the outside threw smoke bombs in to get them out. But they took off a lot of their numbers, which isn't good for the Garbage Pail Kids.
Big dog Ezekiel came in and said, "Huzzah! Rick 1, Negan 2."
Yeah, right. And so they ran after him. But the whole thing was they wanted to finish him off now. And you see Negan taking off, dude. True to fashion, middle finger in the air, pretty
Trying to shoot
awesome.
his fucking hand off.
Yeah, no
man.
shit, I would have too.
He held on to his bat the whole time he was shooting. He had it right here and put his gun right there. So,
I'll tell you what though, this season 8 is gonna be very bloody. People are upset about how slow this season was, but I'll tell you right now, it's starting off with a bang.
we are all looking forward to that. This is the best episode. This should have been the first episode.
The next episode, they're gonna be going right back to get Negan right down his throat. So good review,
Nice.
good season.
Right on.
Thanks for watching. We're gonna review the whiskey today. What whiskey is that again, Trevor?
Tonight's whiskey is Woodford Reserve Double Oaked, and this is a bad bottle to fucking end with here. By bad I mean badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got. You can definitely taste the barrel. It's got a nice, nice smooth bite. It don't bite you fucking too hard, but I like it. It goes down pretty smooth. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll tell you, we did some Woodfords before in this season, and they're really good whiskeys. This is one of their high shelf ones, and it's really good. I taste chestnuts, a lot of almonds, a lot of nutty flavors into it.
He likes chestnuts.
No, you stop.
And chin nuts.
And deer nuts and beer nuts. Yeah, it tastes delicious. One thing I noticed about it was it's got a big bite at first, but it's a very smooth finish, which is kind of usually the opposite for bourbons, but it's actually really good. I actually buy whiskey straight, and it's a good straight drinking whiskey.
You know who would drink this whiskey on that episode?
Who would drink this whiskey on that episode?
Negan would drink this whiskey, and Simon would drink this whiskey after jacking it from Gregory.
Well, Simon's a tequila guy now. He kind of changed. He's a beast.
He's whatever fucking Gregory has now.
no
Man.
shit,
He'll take that shit and be
Gregory's
like,
got.
oh, yeah, I'm a gin guy. No, I'm a tequila guy. Yeah, sure.
Give me
yeah,
all
give
your
me shit.
shit.
Fucking like the
Simon.
Jetsons, man, when he tried to give him that one bottle, and he said, yeah, sure, there's the rest of it. Bam, took all the shit out of his closet, all his good whiskey. Or his scotch.
It was what it was.
And it is what it will be.
Good review, baby.
Dude.
Cheers. This exceptional bourbon has been crafted in a unique double barrel process. First matured in a custom crafted barrel and then re-barreled in a heavily toasted, lightly charred barrel for finishing. It features a wide range of rich, complex oak and character. Please enjoy Woodford Reserve and buy it from fourwhiskeylovers.com.
Here's the part of the show where we like to get real tatered. And we're going to get real tatered here because it's our last show for about, 6 months?
Tatered salad, yes sir.
Tatered salad. So let's whip out the questions here.
We asked you a few questions about last night's episode, and usually I win. But since we're drinking a really good whiskey, how could you lose?
You're losing a lot of ways already. So, here we go. How long before we see the first zombies in this episode, and how many were in the second pack?
Should it be in nanoseconds, or are we talking minutes? I mean, is there,
I give you a 40-second cushion
before we start see our first zombie?
before we see our first zombie.
Does Sasha count?
Of course, if that's the first zombie.
Well, she became a zombie later in the show. You mean the actual first zombie?
The first dead person we see on this show.
I always see dead people.
That was like a movie.
The first zombie we see in this episode. Jesus, I don't even remember seeing a zombie besides Sasha, so I don't even know. I don't know, 30 minutes in until you see she become a zombie. That's my answer. Winning.
56 minutes, 30 seconds. So within that 40 seconds, even if it was... Yeah, no, you lost.
Wait, what was it?
It was 56 minutes, 30 seconds.
But it was Sasha?
Oh, yeah, it was Sasha. Yeah.
Wow, well, here's to knowing everything
Hold
and
on now,
losing
hold
still. What?
Still got a rebuttal.
That's good whiskey.
Yeah, it is.
In this episode, we see Negan being very charismatic, as he always is. He actually donning the red ascot, which you see him wearing in the actual comic book, so he wears all the time. But in this episode, he's becoming full Negan, and he's ready to ride. He brings Sasha breakfast. I would like you to name 3 items that were on that plate.
I substituted the same question to Craig last week. That was filet mignon, potatoes, and asparagus.
Oh, if you would have said cucumber tater salad instead of
Cucumber
asparagus,
tater salad.
you got it.
Was it Flamin' Young?
No, not at all.
Okay. I should have looked in closer to that.
Pancakes, pear slices,
Ah,
and
goddamn it. Wait a minute.
one single strawberry.
Oh, the pancakes had blueberries for the eyes, nose, and smile.
Cute.
Yeah.
Glad you noticed that.
Alrighty.
Each his own.
Here we go, baby. How many wraps of barbed wire are on Negan's bat?
Your own choosing for Lucille.
How many times is it wrapped?
Sometimes does it revolve around the bat? I would say it varies because they don't use the same Lucille for every episode, which he didn't know. I'm going to say this episode that it was 22.
Damn, close. 24.
Yeah.
Look
at this asshole.
Pause it, take your count.
All right, let's see here.
What, the whiskey ain't good this time?
Oh, whiskey's good. You know what? Good. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Ezekiel's riding into battle, and they're all ready to go, and Morgan has on Benjamin's armor. But what color are the banners that they're holding?
What color are the banners that they're holding? Burgundy and blue?
It's actually red and gold, but it's good whiskey.
Red and
Good
gold. Yeah,
drink.
good whiskey. Red and gold, that's right. Vintage high colors.
VHS, baby. Wasn't just for movies.
All right, since it's our third shot, I'm going with the killer.
Okay.
What time is it on Herschel's watch in this episode?
I was just following his lead.
420. Duh.
Damn it! Nobody knows that shit.
Everyone knows that. That one's always high.
No, sir. It was 6:30, 20 seconds.
Even if I would have got 20 seconds, I probably still would have got it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. We see the Garbage Pail Kids riding into Alexandria. They brought two real modes of transportation, but how many vessels were there in all?
3.
No, there weren't. Because a bike is a vessel, and there were 12.
Oh, they came up on a bunch of bicycles or motorcycles? I seen three.
No, ring, ring. Bicycles.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
All right, I just seen some garbage truck.
Here's to losing. And
Me
winning.
too.
Oh, shit.
Save these for the couch.
No, you're saving shit. Thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you very much.
Here, hold this. Now look at the back.
Oh, it's right. Well, to me, it's like it looks right because it's pointing at him. That's correct. But it's not correct when it's like this.
I want to thank you guys for watching Walking After Whiskey again with us. And join us while we get drunk as shit on our last episode. And we got a special prize for you right here. We're not going to show you yet until you hear all this important internet shit.
Yeah, please go to Facebook and join us at the official fan book page, Walking After Whiskey. Please join us there, comment, leave messages, ask us questions. We love questions. We love drinking. Ask us drinking questions. Ask us questions about Walking After Whiskey. Ask us questions about Trevor's sexuality. We like them all.
Yeah, challenge Trev on questions.
So we have a good prize for you guys for our season 2, our second season finale of Walking After Whiskey. Rosita Funko Pop and
the baddest motherfucker of all, the Negan.
Bam!
Who wants this motherfucker? Yeah, everybody wants Negan.
all you have to do to win these 2 Funko Pops for free is be a member of our page and comment on this video.
We're gonna need some blowjobs.
Yep, if you're a member of our page, you comment this video, you will win some shit and probably this shit. Thanks for
Not gonna throw
watching.
this one, but thanks guys.
Season 2. Thank
Cheers,
you very
big
much.
dog. See you in 5 months. Thank God.
My liver will miss you.
Your liver, yellow leather.
Yellow liver, red leather, black.
All right.
Funny question that your poop is always black after whiskey because it actually makes your intestines bleed. Whiskey does that
I
to
don't even
you.
want to drink no more.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get a shrimp?
Yeah.
Can I get a shrimp, please?
Or, we did good. We did good. Or. Not today.
Did you really swipe that?
No. Thank you, everybody. We get a food incentive when we do well. It's called positive reinforcement.
Good boy.
You do it with your dogs every now and then. Sometimes even cats, but usually. Send it over. Let's see if I can get it. We got it. We got it. Here.
Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
No.
Eat it, Dick.
There's only
It's soap.
there's only cat shit and dog shit on here. Oh, he has herpes,
I love
AIDS,
my cats and
what
dogs.
Stop with the shrimp. No, fuck you.